Take two. Welcome to my stream. My name is Tim. We're going to be doing some shoulder workouts today. Whole point of my workout or my year is to do a body transformation. I'm going to show what I'm doing to get into better shape. The thing that's different about this year is that I'm not going to be doing any protein. I'm not going to be taking any supplements. I'm not opposed to supplements. I'm opposed to taking protein. And by protein, I mean I'm going to be eating food. I'm going to be eating protein, but not taking supplements. I'm not opposed to supplements. I just don't. I don't know how much good they're doing me, if they're worth the money. So I wanted to take a year to see what I would look like at the end of the year if I just got all my nutrients from food and nothing extra. So that is what we're going for today. We're going to be doing shoulder exercises. Um, just to highlight, I am not a professional. I'm very amateur, and while you can see me working out and stuff, it's definitely not intended for you to look at it as like, oh, this is how you do these exercises. I would encourage you if you're looking for good exercises to do or good form, I would go find someone else. My form is awful. I get distracted a lot while I'm lifting, so it's hard for me sometimes to focus on my form. So please don't look at the way I do it and be like, that's the way I'm going to do it, because there's a good chance you can get hurt. All right, I'm going to start off with some lateral raises. Yeah, that's the 10-pound dumbbells. When I do this, all I can think about is flying, and my one of my kids is very into Buzz Lightyear and wants to fly. We go for long walks, and when we're running, a lot put their arms out and start going like, I'm flying, try and fly. It's a lot of fun, except when they jump off of things and they're trying to fly. Then it's not as sometimes it's not as much fun when you see them try to take off. I was at this museum and they had a helicopter that kids could play in. And there was this kid that was almost 2, and I was talking to his mom, and his mom had this 3 month old baby on her chest, and the 2 year old, almost 2 year old boy, good sized boy, just goes, "Mom," and like randomly runs and jumps out of the helicopter to her, and it was high enough off the ground that he'd get really hurt, and she just reached forward and she caught him. She managed to catch him, not hurt her baby. My like heart like stopped. It was the way it was gonna be bad, but she was a super mom and just had amazing reflexes and didn't hurt her baby and kept her son safe. It was pretty cool. We made a great little clip. I was a little getting a little sick. Alright. So the big weight trying to do is 30 pounds. 30 pounds is the big weight for the lateral raises. See how many you can do. I like to do my exercises in sets of 10, sets of 8, but I'm trying to get these sets up. So far, I've only been able to do 3 sets of 6. So let's see if we can finally get to 8. All right, 7. Oh, it's one closer. Very ugly. I know it's ugly, but it'll get better. You just keep pushing. Eventually, it will be able to do the 8, and then I'll be able to do 3 sets of 8 that aren't ugly, and then start adding on, going from 8 to 10, and it's just a progress. Morning, Bowser. Big bean burrito. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, wherever you may be in the world or time. Knocking out the shoulders today. Doing the 30 pounds lateral raise. I'm getting a little sick. On Saturday, one of my kids said their ear hurt. And why is your ear hurt? And I said, well, I put a coin in it. I put a coin in it. What? What coin did you put in your ear? And one of them was from my toy set, and it has these like little plastic coins. I was like, oh man. So at like 6 o'clock at night, I take them to the ER to get their ears looked at, which is fun. We were there for about 3 hours, and it turns out they didn't put a coin in their ear. They just had an ear infection. So, good news, bad news. They told the doctor that they put the coin in their ear so that their uncle Cody could get it out. Because their uncle comes in and does the whole like, oh, there's a coin in your ear. And pulls it out. So, thankfully, they didn't shove a coin in their ear. Oh, that's not good. That's ain't quite that last one. Very ugly. Thank you very much. Bowser. And I saw New York is getting hit with another storm. It's supposed to get like 4 inches of rain. It's like New York takes quite the beating lately. Not as bad as some places though. I think it's Iceland is having another volcano, or just had another volcano go off. Or the same volcano just went off again, like last week. I think I'll take 4 inches of rain over half an inch of lava. I had to pick between lava or rain. Of course, Bowser, you probably would prefer the lava, right? Isn't lava and fire your thing? Keep your keep your princess secure. Some good old lava pits. My kids saw the Super Mario movie or cartoon, not the '90s movie, but they want to go to the park now. They want to go on adventures to save Princess Peach. They'll go on a good, I don't know, it's probably half a mile journey through the woods of the park. It's not really woods, looking for Princess Peach, and it's fun because there's mushrooms everywhere. So it really helps with the illusion that we're looking for Princess Peach. There's mushrooms already everywhere in the park. I saw a mushroom. It was the biggest mushroom I've ever seen in the wild. It was like yay big. There were two of them. They were hiding underneath a plant. Big old mushrooms. It's funny as my kids are getting older and they're reaching a point where my memories start. Like I don't have a lot of 3-year-old memories, but I have a lot of memories of being 4, and so it's easier to relate to them and what's going on by thinking about the fact that they're 4 and remember being able to remember being 4. One of the things I thought was interesting. Some of my little kids, and both of them have done this when they were learning how to talk. Like they say the same thing over and over again. You'll tell them no, like maybe they want a cookie, and they're like, no, no cookie. I want a cookie. No. I want a cookie. No. I want a cookie. No. Like stop asking. But it'll go on for a minute, and it's annoying. But then I realized up to this point of learning to talk, they've only gotten things by crying and like trying to communicate through crying or sounds or gestures, and always having to do it over and over and over again. So of course, when they want a cookie, they say the same thing over and over and over again. That's how they've been conditioned. That's interesting. And for years, playing tag, not tag, hide and seek with little kids, I always thought that little kids were bad at the game and maybe dumb because when they're hiding, they call out to you and tell you where they're at. You're like, no, that's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to stay hidden as long as you can without being found. Don't tell me where you are. Then I realized because when I play the game and I hide and they're looking for me, I call out and I give them cues to where I'm at. So I'm telling them where I'm at. So then when it's their turn, they do the same thing. They're not being dumb. They're playing the game exactly the way I play it. Then I felt dumb for taking so long to realize that that's what they were doing. That they were just imitating us. We just didn't teach them how to play the game right. Last week I had a pinched nerve in my back, which sucks for working out, but it sucks more because when I take my kids to the park and stuff, I couldn't like climb on the slides and play with them as much as they like. So it was really frustrating. Frustrating for me, frustrating for them. And you do what you can. And yesterday, one of my kids, I was sitting on the couch and he said, they asked me like, uh, "Daddy, does your back still hurt, Daddy?" I was like, you know, a little bit, but it's a lot better. And he said, "Oh, you want, Dad? Can you lean forward?" I said, "Okay," and I leaned forward, and they kissed me on my back. Like, is that better now, Dad? I said, yes, yes, baby, your kiss made it better. So, sorry, my wife